Hello, everyone. We are back again, now using a different recording tool. So, if we run into trouble, you know why. We are Chrissy and Tanner, and we are here to tell you about an ed tech tool that we think would be cool for your classroom. So, I'm going to let Tanner go ahead, take it away, and tell us about this tool.
Yeah, listen up, everyone. We've gotten a huge upgrade. We have been professionalized, maybe even wrangled in a little bit. And check out what we can do now. I can just throw this thing up. I can also take it away. It's at my whim, everyone. But here it is. So what we're going to be talking about today, Kennedy Center education. I've been in an arts kick, I feel like, on these weekly reviews lately. I sort of have a predilection for the arts websites. They're just fun, I think. But
Yeah.
Kennedy Center Education, this is one we discovered while we were both curating resources for a site called wideopenschool.org, which was kind of our response to the pandemic, finding resources that people could use outside of classrooms or inside of classrooms, at home. And Kennedy Center really leaned into this, providing arts education resources that were super easy to implement and that made use of the Kennedy Center's pretty amazing set of talent that they've gathered together. We gave this a 4-star rating, pretty good rating. Didn't quite qualify for our selection because there are some drawbacks, but this is a standout free K-12 website for arts education activities, I think. Our big limitation we noticed, and I'll kind of show this off, is that the search and filtering leaves some things to be desired. I still have a hard time quite finding something that I really liked again. And I always feel like when I'm using this site that I'm not always finding the exact thing that I want to find. So here's the site. And note, this is a tab of the Kennedy Center website. But it is a very robust tab, so to speak. And what it has is a collection of resources. A lot of them are video-based, some professional development, as well as live and ongoing performances. So they have the kind of banked resources that you can find, but they also have things that are just regularly happening, including virtual performances, which I suspect are pretty cool given the other kinds of activities on the site. Now, here's the thing. All of these little boxes here, most of them are contained within this box. This is kind of like the main hub. These others just send you into subsections predominantly, I think with the exception of this moonshot thing here. But if you go into the digital learning resources section, you'll see that they have collections, thematic collections of resources. They have media and some interactive things, articles, lessons. And those things are sort of also broken out here, like clicking lessons here takes you to the lessons section of this. These virtual field trips are the media section of here. So really this is like your hub destination. And you can see they have like a lot of historical content, filterable by subject. They multi-tag the subjects as well. Grade bands. They have a nice little duration filter.
How many grade bands do they cover?
We rated it for K through 12, and it does seem to really span that breadth pretty well. But what I love is the blend. Like you have, information on a historical figure, somebody that everyone learns about, but then you have like things like African drumming, where you have someone sort of just taking you through the different traditions through different African countries. And this is really the advantage of the Kennedy Center is they have tons of practicing artists who are contributing to the site, world renowned people who are contributing content that's on display
Legit.
here. Yeah,
That's
legit
what I'm hearing.
people.
Legit.
And their lessons, like they have this whole teaching artists section with their lessons where you have all of these incredible performers that take you through lessons that often blend like social studies concerns or even math. Like they blend a subject with some sort of arts practice, and they're usually video based, really crafty, engaging. I'm very impressed with, the fact that a lot of these people aren't educators, but they are engaging videos. And this really particularly materializes, I feel, in what seems to be their new effort, which is the moonshot. And this is like the teaching artists content, but more in depth. So here you have, it's a blackout poetry, if you're familiar with that kind of common school activity, combined with, the life and words of John F. Kennedy, combined with creating a pennant. And so there's like this multi-layered lesson with these nice little extra resources, printables, with the like engaging videos that are, I feel, really well done, really clear. The instructions are great, really crafty, but they also dig into the content in a way that sort of separates them. But this seems to be, they don't have a ton of these up. It seems to be a new kind of effort that seems to me to have benefited from like their pandemic response. The one complaint, like I said, is this is like, this is just a big pile of resources, and it's not always like figuring out what separates this from that can be tough. I also like these virtual field trips. They're, in my opinion, they're not virtual field trips. These tend to just be performances that you can watch.
They're videos of,
yeah. They're sort of, it's not quite what I expected. They're still pretty good, but know going in that you're not going to get the field trip out of this, really. I think where you'll get that is maybe through these live performances, could be that. But
I love this too, because so many schools have had to cut arts and music. So be able to find free resources that blend maybe with other parts of your curriculum. That's pretty cool. And kids can still get a taste of arts and music.
Yeah. And you can find that at KennedyCenter.org/education. Oh, it's gone. No, it's back. Look out, YouTube.
Not trying to brag, but it's pretty fancy.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, so highly recommend. Totally free.
Totally free. Love it. Well, thank you. We are here. Wait, when do these videos go up, Tanner? When? Oh, every Tuesday. Great. Well, we will be back again, as you can see. And we hope that you come and not only subscribe, but also visit us at Common Sense Education to see some new reviews as well. Thanks for watching.